You're most welcome back to Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. My name remains Miles, the 8th wonder of the world. I have my girl Kofoshi in the building. Like she doesn't take any TINT. Now, today promises to be very interesting. Like I said earlier, it's a midweek edition, and we're going to the bank on so many levels today. Okay, our guest today is one of Nigeria's leading hype men. I don't know why they say hype man, but I think hype men, right? A seasoned media personality and pioneer of the AfroHype genre. He started his AfroHype sound in 2019 and has led to the viral trend on TikTok, which showcases several hype men creating hype music on DJ mixes. He previously released a single with Ckay and Bella. Wait, is it Bella Alubo or Alubo?
It's Alubo.
Okay, so don't show his face as Alubo, thank you. Titled Ifunanya, like we've overflogged that name in Nigeria, as well as few other projects, including the first hype EP called Party and Vybez Vol.1. After releasing his debut project called Party and Vybez Vol.1, he makes a surprise return with a second installment of the Party and Vybez series. It's the second time he has emphasized the AfroHype genre. It's created a few years ago, and this project has a range that showcases his versatility as from the Afropop sound on songs like Internet, okay, and Wayward Dance, featuring Toby Shang's, freaking Toby Shang's. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this guy has the vibe to kill any other vibe. They call him the king of vibes himself. Like, he doesn't just bank on his looks, he also banks on his craft, and he banks in the bank officially, right?
Yeah.
Sheye banks in the building. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you so much, man. I love that intro. Thank you for having
What
me.
a bio.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. It feels good to be here. Apologies for being late.
It's alright.
You know how Lagos is.
No, I will not take that. It's okay. You should have left it as apologies for being late. You don't know how Lagos is.
You don't know how Lagos is.
Wahala.
Oh, wow.
I'm joking.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Seems like this guy's a VIP staff here.
Like helicopters.
You live in a penthouse
I
above
know,
the
right?
building. But yeah, it's good to be here.
Right.
I'm so grateful. It's my second time here, so I'm
Cool.
Thank you.
Okay, before I let her devour you, because she's really good at that, let me just quickly say this, bro. There's a lot of things you're doing that you've jumped from being a media personality, by being an OAP presenter and all that, and now you are in this world where you people scream for a living and make a lot of money. Like, you don't want you can't attack me, it's fine. You scream for a living and make a lot of money at the same time, right? How are you juggling this? Are we saying goodbye to the OAP/presenter and welcome to the world of the vibes?
First of all,
Go down low.
let me let me tackle you there. So
Please do.
we don't scream for a living, we just hype for a living.
I was hoping you'd
We're
say
not
that.
noise makers, we're taste makers. You know, so yeah, I'm a hype man, I gotta brag, you know. So
Okay.
Please go ahead.
I'm gonna say it's not been very easy, you know, it's been a journey, but for me, radio and the media has been my foundation, but hype is my growth. You know, it's like when you're laying like when you're trying to build a house, you know, you need to make sure that the foundation is solid, right? Before you build your mansion. So hype for me is that mansion, you know, and the foundation still needs to be there. So I'm still a radio guy, and I'm still a hype
So
man.
you're still doing the radio.
Yeah,
you're still there.
I'm still
So
doing
you
radio.
might
I'm
might
doing
vex
TV.
now if I call you an upcoming artist. That might vex.
Oh
you.
yeah, no.
But
I'm
if
not
I
pissed.
call you a seasoned pioneer of hype, that's.
Oh yeah,
So,
absolutely true.
Right,
Because
so-
I only started making hype music in 2019.
Right.
You know, I was inspired by DJ Khaled, and you know, because he's been doing this for a while. Lil Jon
bit,
too
right?
inspired me. Fat Man Scoop, and I thought, you know, there's nothing like this has ever been done in Africa before. So
Yeah.
I decided, you know what, let me just create like a new sound, create something different, you know, to just also inspire. Because I remember at the time, a lot of young people were confused. There was no template for hype. There was no academy. There was nothing.
Exactly. Speaking of that, like this whole hype of a thing.
Get 'em.
This whole hype of a thing has been like making rounds these days, and like the market for hype is like really like this,
It's
unlike
huge.
before. Like people now listen to hype. What do you think brought about this whole new attention to hype men and the whole controversial hype music? And, you know,
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time coming. Like I said, everybody has played their parts. You know, shout out to every single hype man that's been doing this for years. Special has been doing it with Mo Hits, and then Ckay and the likes. Shouts to Jimmy, shouts to Dotson, shouts to Shody. Everybody has been playing their own part, and I'm also playing my part, because at the end of the day, it's what you do right now that makes room for another thing to come through. What I mean is, with AfroHype, you're going to see another thing in the next few years evolve from what I've done. I remember there was an artist, he used to be a rapper, a singer. He wasn't a fantastic singer.
Right.
So, because I used to advise him a lot. So he told me, listening and seeing my first tape,
right.
He told me, yo, bro, now because of you now, I don't hype. I saw him at the show, he was hyping, and it's giving people careers, so we never really know who's next and who could inspire the next person to do something creative, you know what I mean?
I was emceeing at a place in December, a particular estate, and there was myself as the MC, and there was the hype man.
Yeah.
Now, but there was a conflict, right? Because the guy felt like, he kept saying, "People need to do quick. I want hype." I'm like, I am MCing. We are doing something. We are doing something, and there's a template here to follow.
Yeah.
But the guy was all about like, this is what we do, and you guys are disrespecting us, and blah blah. Like, so now I was a bit confused out there. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, am I supposed to step down for this guy to come and do like I said earlier? I've been to lounges and bars, and I'm like, can these people just shut up? Can I just enjoy the music? Lord!
I love hype music.
No, I understand.
You understand that part?
what you
Not
mean.
what you do, but I'm like,
can
they just shut up? Can I just enjoy the music?
in like every industry, like the music business,
Right.
there's some artists that will make great music. They will grow to make great music, and that's what the hype industry is, especially because it didn't have the right foundation. It didn't have people who would, the way we have music teachers. We didn't have hype teachers. Do you understand? So you would expect...
You probably have people you look up to.
Exactly. You would expect anybody to do what they know, how they know how to do it. Do you understand?
Okay, Mo, let's close this up now. Mo, close on, right? Let's get closer to you now.
Close on.
We have a new thing. You have a new thing making the rounds all over the place, apart from your EP, which I think I listened to it and I'm like, okay, this is soothing. You were not screaming. You were not yelling at my head. I was enjoying it. I listened to it for the first time recently. I'm like, okay, this is actually cool. I can listen to something like this.
Thank you.
Okay, you pay me later. But close up. Hafa, talk to us.
So close it was inspired by Burna Boy, obviously.
My guy.
Odogu the entire eye. And because AfroHype, I'm trying to take it out to the mainstream.
Right.
We've seen a lot of artists do it, a lot of hype men do it on TikTok, DJ mixes, but it's been with sampled sounds. Like you can't release music with someone else's sound.
True.
So I needed to do it with my own sound
yours.
and create something that is familiar, similar, something that people can relate to or identify with, and give it to the general public. So that was what Close Down was about. It was just vibes. If you don't get money, and to be honest, if you don't have money, bro, I don't think you should be dating
like
anybody.
why are you guys
But
always
if you have value and you have potential, you can date. But if you no get money, just close down.
All right, so Sheye Bank says, let me just let me close up. Sheye Bank says, if you do not have money as a human being, you have no reason to dating anybody. Don't date anybody. That you are useless. That you should not be dating. No, let me finish. That's what he meant. Don't be calming me down.
Okay.
Don't be calming me down. That's what he says.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
But to be honest, at the end of the day, if you are broke,
it's
different from not having money or
I was
value.
going to bring this question.
Do you understand?
Really cool, but then let's take it off to the
Even
way
Dangote can be broke for some period.
No, wait. Dangote cannot be broke. You people should calm down. If I say like you people are one of the biggest elements of oppression in the country currently, would you agree?
You mean men?
No, you are.
Hypemen.
Yes, hype men.
Oh yeah, of course. I feel like hype is right.
Why is your hype always centered about? Mostly about if you don't get yash, if you don't get breast, if you don't get money, if you don't have this. Do you understand?
I think it's what the society is saying. Like I told you, it was inspired by Burna Boy.
Right.
Do you understand? Burna Boy is African giant. He's great. He has money. He has it, and he's not cheap. So if the entire close
that
up.
being said, ladies and gentlemen, Sheye Bank, she came late.
Yeah.
We should talk about. You came very late.
Yes.
We should talk about it another day. But we have to go because of
Thank
our
you very
time.
much for
and all
having
that.
me. Thank you.
Real quick, what's apart from Close and which is making the rounds? Are we expecting anything? Soon?
So I just dropped the second
Volume
series,
two?
Volume 2, Party and Vybez. The video with Toby Shang is dropping soon, and then my album is coming later this year.
All right, that's about it. Sheye Banks in the building. Thank you for bringing the bank to us, the bank of knowledge, the bank of beauty, and the bank of sound. I really like that. This is a wrap for us today. Thank you for being part of the show. You can join the conversation on all our social medias with the hashtag #TEATIME. Remember, you can catch up on our previous episodes, including this one, and all our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch TEATIME on R2TV in London and Ben Television and Star Times Channel 308. I say a big thank you to you, Kofo. I say a big thank you to Elili for coming. And I say a big thank you for this man with the bank. Right? I think we should do this on a very large scale so we can take our time and just go through a lot. Because me, I want to enter you. Not literally, but that being said, Miles, the 8th wonder of the world, I have to be out. Do not drink and drive. Put God first and everything is history. And remember, you can drink a lot of water and mind your business. It helps you live longer.